Welcome to Concrete Block, your daily dose of in-depth analysis and unbiased discussion on current events. I'm your host, Walter, and we're glad you're joining us today. As we dive into the world of news, we'll be exploring a wide range of topics, from politics and economics to social issues and more. To start us off, let's take a look at a story that's been making headlines recently. President Trump has been in the news for his unique leadership style, which has been described as decisive and commanding by some, but also criticized for being distracting and unfocused by others. The president has been known to weigh in on a wide range of topics, from international diplomacy to celebrity news, often leaving critics and supporters alike wondering what's next. According to recent reports, Trump has been using his skills to deliver on policy priorities, including brokering a peace deal between Azerbaijan and Armenia. The president took to social media to tout his involvement in the negotiations, saying, "Many leaders have tried to end the war with no success until now, thanks to Trump," while some see this as a major accomplishment. Others are questioning whether the president's focus on this issue is taking away from more pressing domestic concerns. We'll also be looking at the president's plans for a new ballroom on the White House grounds, which is expected to cost around $200 million. The project is being funded by Trump and other donors and is slated to be completed before the end of his second term. While some see this as a worthwhile investment in the historic building, others are criticizing the expense as frivolous and unnecessary. As we explore these stories and more, we'll be seeking out diverse perspectives and expert analysis to help us better understand the complexities at play. We'll talk to policymakers, journalists, and everyday citizens to get a sense of how these issues are impacting people on the ground. At Concrete Block, we're committed to providing you with fair and balanced coverage of the news without taking sides or pushing agendas. Our goal is to inform, educate, and spark meaningful conversations about the issues that matter most. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Concrete Block. Welcome back to Concrete Block. We're glad you're still with us as we dive into the middle segment of our show. Today, we're taking a look at some of the major headlines from around the world. First off, let's talk about the recent developments in the Israel-Gaza conflict. Global calls are mounting for Israel to scrap its plans to take over Gaza City, with many countries and international organizations expressing concerns about the potential humanitarian consequences. The situation remains tense, with both sides dug in and refusing to back down. In other news, leaders from Armenia and Azerbaijan have made a significant breakthrough, shaking hands and signing a deal aimed at resolving their long-standing conflict. This is a major development in the region and could potentially lead to a more stable and peaceful future for both countries. Meanwhile, in Africa, Ghana has taken a major step forward in cancer research by building the continent's first genetic database. This innovative project aims to tackle the significant gap in cancer research on the African continent and could potentially lead to new treatments and therapies. We're also seeing some significant developments in international diplomacy, with U.S. President Trump set to meet with Russian President Putin to discuss a potential deal on Ukraine. This meeting has the potential to be a major game changer in the region and could have far-reaching consequences for global politics. And finally, let's take a moment to remember the victims of nuclear war. Nagasaki survivors are speaking out against the use of nuclear weapons, saying, "Never again," as they commemorate the anniversary of the atomic bombing of their city. These are just a few of the major stories making headlines today. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Concrete Block. Welcome back to Concrete Block. I'm your host, Walter. Today, we're going to delve into a pivotal moment in American history, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This event has been etched into the collective memory of the nation and continues to fascinate and haunt us to this day. As we explore this topic, it's essential to approach it with sensitivity and respect for all parties involved. The story of JFK's presidency and his tragic demise is a complex one, filled with intrigue, politics, and human emotion. On that fateful day in Dallas, Texas, President Kennedy was riding in an open-top car in a motorcade through Dealey Plaza when shots rang out from the Texas School Book Depository building. The president was struck by 2 bullets, one above his right shoulder and another to the back of his head. Despite the valiant efforts of medical professionals at Parkland Hospital, JFK was pronounced dead at 1000 p.m. Central Standard Time. What's striking about this event is the poise and dignity displayed by First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy in the face of unimaginable tragedy. As she stood by her husband's side in his final moments, she showed remarkable composure, a testament to her strength and character. As we reflect on JFK's presidency and legacy, it's clear that he had a profound impact on American politics and society. His vision for a better future, as evident in the speech he was scheduled to give in Austin that evening, continues to inspire us today. The words he planned to use to conclude his speech: "Let us stand together with renewed confidence in our cause, unified in our heritage of the past and our hopes for the future, and determined that this land we love shall lead all mankind into new frontiers of peace and abundance," serve as a poignant reminder of the ideals he embodied. In conclusion, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy is a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of leadership in shaping our collective destiny. As we move forward, it's crucial to learn from history and strive for a more informed and compassionate understanding of the world around us. That's all for today's Concrete Block. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay informed.